In a tranquil valley nestled between majestic mountains, there lived Drago, an awkward yet endearing dragon. Unlike the other dragons in his community, Drago was known for his clumsy flying and accidental fire spewing at the most inconvenient moments. Despite these quirks, Drago had a heart of gold, always willing to assist anyone in need, even if it sometimes led to unintended chaos. Every year, the Dragon Festival was held to celebrate the magical bond between dragons and the valley's enchanted landscape. During this festival, young dragons would showcase their talents, and Drago dreaded it more than anything. His past performances had always ended in embarrassment, earning him the affectionate nickname Fumble Fang from his fellow dragons. As the festival approached, Drago felt a mixture of excitement and anxiety. He wanted to prove himself, to show that he could be just as graceful as the others. Thus, he decided to set out on a journey in search of a way to overcome his awkwardness. Drago's journey began with a visit to the wise old owl, a creature known for its infinite wisdom. "You'll find the secret of balance deep in the whispering woods," the owl advised. "But remember, Drago, the key lies not just in finding something, but in understanding yourself." Emboldened by the owl's advice, Drago ventured into the whispering woods where he was greeted by a mischievous sprite named Lira. Lira promised to guide him to the secret he sought, but insisted on playful riddles along the way. Each riddle, although perplexing, forced Drago to think creatively, prompting him to solve problems in ways he never thought possible. As they traveled deeper into the mystical forest, they encountered the River of Reflection. To cross it, Drago was required to look into its waters and confront his fears and doubts head-on. There, he saw reflections not just of his awkward blunders, but also moments of kindness and courage he'd forgotten. Lira pointed out that his awkwardness was part of who he was, and perhaps even a special strength he hadn't realized. With newfound confidence, Drago realized the importance of embracing his true self. Having learned this, he managed to soar across the river, feeling more at ease in the air than ever before. Returning to the village, the day of the festival loomed. Drago felt nervous, but also filled with a reinvigorated sense of self-assurance. As he took to the sky, this time he flew gracefully, each movement embodying the unique rhythm he discovered about himself. The performance was unlike anything the villagers had seen. It was a dance of light and fire, clumsy yet elegant. Drago's flight wasn't perfect by conventional standards, but it was authentically his. The crowd erupted in applause, not just surprised but thoroughly enchanted. By the end of his performance, Drago came to understand that his so-called flaws were what made him unique. Embracing them was the true secret of balance. Henceforth, Fumble Fang was cherished not just as an alias of endearment, but as a name that symbolized the magic of being unapologetically oneself. The journey for Drago wasn't just about perfecting the art of flying, but discovering that the greatest talent lays at the heart of authenticity and self-acceptance. His story became legendary, whispered among valleys and mountains, serving as a beacon of inspiration for young dragons and creatures of all kinds.